The Santa Claus Sprite Who Did Nothing Quite Right. Oh, look at this. The book Thumbsy. Santa has helpers, and he has quite a number, who work all day and night while most of us slumber. They work at the pole, the North Pole that is, on top of the world where it's cold as gee whiz. They're busy, so busy, making all sorts of toys for all sorts of sizes of boys, girls, and boys. Dollies and trains and goodies galore, the kind you can't find in any everyday store. Now all of his helpers are good ones, it's true, the sort of good workers who knows what to do. I shouldn't say all, there's one little sprite the others call Thumbsy. His work is a fright. Ah! This is Thumbsy working. Look, he put a square wheel on the train. For the nose of a dolly he'd sew on a wheel. In making a ship he'd forget the whole keel. His guns wouldn't pop, his planes wouldn't swoop. His soldiers looked tired, they all seemed to droop. Now all of the helpers, and Santa Claus too, just didn't know what in the world they should do. They liked little Thumbsy, he was friendly and good, but he just couldn't help the way helpers should. Like the time he built Santa a reducing machine, a crazy contraption to make Santa lean. But Thumbsy, he said, I just couldn't use that. Everyone loves me, jolly and fat. Oh, 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 oh. Everyone loves him clumsy and fat. And the helpers agreed with a smile and a smirk. We doubt, little Thumbsy, it even would work. So Santa invented a new job for Thumbsy, where not even Thumbsy could ever be clumsy. Keep my reindeer all fattened and ready to leave for our trip round the world on Christmas Eve. To himself Thumbsy thought, this is peachy and dandy. I'll feed them on ice cream and all kinds of candy. But he should have known, as all of us should, too many sweets in the tummy aren't so good. Carrots and lettuce and spinach and beets for reindeer and children are better than sweets. Oh, look at the deer eating the sweets. Oh, these sweets are so yummy. I'm getting so chubby. Yum, yum, yum. Christmas might not come. Oh. So it came Christmas Eve, and Santa was set to take off in his sleigh like a high-powered jet. He called his goodbyes. To his team he gave a whistle. The reindeer were plump, even plumper than Santa. They couldn't take off, couldn't walk, couldn't canter. Poor Thumbsy watched in utter dismay. What could he do to save Christmas Day? What did he invent for Santa? The reducing machine, thought Thumbsy so quick. The one that I built for dear old Saint Nick. He called to the helpers, let's give it a try. We've got to get Santa Claus up in the sky. And in spite of the cold and the wind and the snow, they called out as one, okay, Thumbsy, let's go! While Santa stood by with one eye on the clock, they pushed the machine round the North Pole block, right up to the reindeer who suspiciously eyed this silly machine to thin down their hide. They were soon out of harness and standing in line when Thumbsy gave Santa the go-ahead sign. First Donner, then Cupid, next Comet and Blitzen, now Dasher, now Prancer, now Dancer and Vixen. They squeezed and they squished through the funny machine, coming out looking, oh, so sleek, as the sleekest string bean. Oh, they went in fat, but they came out lean. Thank you for Thumbsy's reducing machine. There it is. Hitched back to the sleigh, just itching to fly, they were poised on tiptoe for their flight through the sky. As all of the helpers shouted and cheered, Santa took off, chuckling deep in his beard. Santa took off, chuckling deep in his beard. Everyone heaved a sigh of relief and looked at Thumbsy in utter disbelief. Though he did save the day, in his heart Thumbsy knew 'twas the spirit of Christmas seeing him through. Here's a lesson for all that's good to remember. Do right every day, not just in December. Oh, 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 Merry Christmas! And that was the end of Thumbsy. You want to say adios, Apollo? Adios! Adios!